Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to Richlands, Ohio, in the Ohio Farmer. It's 6 o'clock in the morning at the beginning of October. It is time to get started on a corn harvest. We got soybeans to harvest, and we got a sunflower field all ready to harvest here in October. There's also a sugar beet field on the map south of Roger's place, so south of us here, that I'm hoping to get the contract on, because I'd like to get the sugar beets so I could make sugar in the old General Mill. Although not crazy about all the pig food that I'm probably going to end up getting as a byproduct. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to shoot this basket in the dark. Very carefully. I'm going to say I went through. It was a little dark, but I think it did. At the end of the last episode, I did do a little bit more work. I was able to mulch the field that is the farthest south over at the west place. I got nothing over here at the garden. Corn is ready to harvest. It's early. I want to get rolling so we can get started. That's not ready either. Wow. Okay. So we'll need to get the corn head out and the case combine over here. We need to bring the tractor with the grain cart over, and then let's see, there's more mulching that needs to get done and get a worker going on that. I realized something. I was looking at the calendar. I think I've got rain in the forecast later today, but I don't see it showing up. I thought it was supposed to rain at like 2 o'clock. I didn't get any canola in the ground. I had to get canola in September, so not sure what flowering crop I'm gonna have for the bees, unless I do potatoes, and I don't want to do potatoes, not on a small scale. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Yeah, so I'm wondering, should I take the pickup over, or should I just take the 4755 over and start doing some mulching? I know I keep saying it. One thing I miss about FS25, we're playing on 22 here, is the fact that you can just send the worker off to do the work. And they'll do it. I could just send a worker over there and get him started, but I'm going to have to do headlands for him to get him to do a good job. So let's see here. Get him started on the field that had been the canola field. And then the field to my immediate left, it's got to be plowed because it was corn. It is dark still. I started a little too early this morning. Wait, has this already been mulched? No, it hasn't. Don't think so. Gotta be careful so I don't take out the grass at the edges of the field. I don't like doing that. So, I'm feeling a little better. Or I'm feeling better. I think, yeah. Kind of been away from getting videos put out, episodes, because I had to take my son back to college. And then a little under the weather when I came back. Been experiencing troubles with difficulty. Yeah, that's right. Having some difficulty, experiencing some trouble with the game, in particular on FS25 Riverbend Springs, with the game crashing or the system crashing, or whatever. And then on Missouri Farm with capturing video. I believe I have a plan in place. But what I have to do, because that plan is different, because there are different symptoms, different likely causes. So I got to remember which one I'm doing, because one plan does not work for the other. Not a universal solution to those two problems. I don't think we've had any problems here, so we're doing okay. So mulching is not the most exciting thing in the world. Let me get around this field 2 times. Yeah. Trying to get out to the edge each time. I'm going to start a worker, and I'll get back with you. Or do you want to watch the sunrise? It's actually quite pretty. I should be looking at my field edge and my tool rather than the sun coming up. Gotta appreciate the little things though, you know? It was a nice sunrise. I often, you know, get my my field of view is often too focused on the equipment and the tool. I'm looking like this, and I miss out on that skyline. I used to try and remind myself, apparently I don't do a very good job of it, to try and keep, you know, at least 1/3 of the shot framed in the sky. It does look a lot better when you do that. And look at what happens when I try though. That's why I don't. Let me get around. Alright, so I don't know if you can tell, but we got Nebraska Jim over here to help us out. She is going to continue to mulch this field for us while we go through the morning routine over here. I gotta take a look at these cows. Let's see. Feed's a problem in here. You gotta keep on top of that hay for these gals in this pen here. So this is the free range cow pasture, and you can see the hay's, yeah, we need to get a bale in here. They're gonna eat through that today, and they're out of water. How the heck did that happen? All right, that's a crisis. Dang it. Oh, look at the health. Dropped now to 61%. Okay. How about these? This is Selfmade CowShed. Toll McTrash is getting low on here as well. Alright. First things first. Oh, I brought the head over that I bought that had been setting over by the... Okay, strawberries. Been sitting at the store since we bought it. Don't really need it right now. Let's see. Water. I'm going to do the water first. Sunflowers are ready. What's that? Butter? Yeah, got a butter pallet. I guess there's not a whole lot of pallets around. Where's the Aseki? Should be in here, right? It's kind of a runaround tractor. This is the one we'll use. Oh, I think I've got water in the tank too, so I can go get that. We'll go borrow it from Roger if, well, we'll use all this and then we'll go borrow some water from Roger. Alright. Oh, it's not full. Thought it was. Not full. Our morning routine's a little different today. Alright. How do you... kind of saw that one coming, didn't we? There we go. While that's offloading, let me go close that. I'll go around and open the other side. We'll go get some water from the pond. Oh, is that grass high enough to cut? It is. Of course it is. Everything all at once, right? That's the way it always happens. You got months of where you're kind of doing busy work, keeping busy, doing things that need to get done. And then you're just slammed with a lot of things that need to get done. This is our soybean field to the right, which needs to be combined. So there's this little pond here. It's kind of more on Roger's land. We got kind of agreement I could kind of borrow water out of it. I should doing cotton this year. That'd be a good contract. You know I love my cotton contracts. Get the right harvester. I should look at the contracts. Alright. I didn't even look to see how much oh, come on, Aseki. How much water we put in there, how much they took. I'm just going to go by and see if they'll take any more. Water's kind of one of those things I sort of forget about. I know the garden and the greenhouse and the maple syrup production all need water, but usually they sit pretty good with it. And that's when you make the mistake of not thinking about it. And then you don't get it in there. She's making short work of that. I'll have to put her on the other field. There we go. It'll take whatever it needs and we'll find out. Well, it's a cow maze. you've heard of corn mazes. Well, this is a cow maze. All right. Oh, better open this one. Okay, so they took about a quarter of what we just put in here. Let me take this over to the foil tunnel, and then I'll run down to the maple syrup production, and then maybe I'll top it off again. Oh, so the pig shed. Gates do open. You just have to come down here by the latch. Ta-da! And that one down there as well. Let's see. What else? Oh, so Pear suggested that we file an insurance claim for our previous pig shed. We did that. We didn't get the full $60,000 that would have covered this. We only got about $45,000, but something. Ooh, that little manure plate's not the greatest spot, right? Too close to that corner. There we go. And yeah, we'll have to like plow up this corner and get grass seeded in there real nice, so it'll come back like the rest of the field of grass. I am wasting time. it is easy to get bogged down with the day-to-day. It takes time to run a farm. I think Mrs. Nebraska Jim is still mulching that field. She didn't like go over and end up start working over at Roger's place, did she? She must be almost done by now. Alright, so we're gonna put the maple syrup here in the maple syrup production first. I should go up there. There we go. Hopefully the cake dropped down. Pull over here. We will put the raspberries over here. They're going slowly. Then I'll pull slowly around. I'll leave the doors open so we can see. Maybe that's not such a good idea. There we go. Everything else is going. She just got done. That's perfect. Alright, let's check here. We don't have strawberries. Put them over there. We just put eggs in. We're out of honey, huh? We put cake in. What else? Eggs, cake, and butter. Okay. Boy, are we ever going to get on harvesting? All right, I'm over here at the home place, ready to get started on the corn harvest. We have recorded over an hour of gameplay. Yeah, everything seems to be working okay as far as capturing the video, so that's good. It's interesting. Really need to pay attention on Missouri farm and see if I can figure out what's going on over there. That's where I usually seem to be experiencing the problems with the video capture. So Miss Nebraska Jim finished mulching with the knife roller the field that had been the canola field. I tried to set the cornfield up that we chopped up to be mulched, and a worker doesn't want to recognize that there's a field there, so apparently that's not going to happen. So let's pull around here. I'm gonna have to go over and get the grain cart at some point. I figure we'll get over here and get started. I can turn that off. I'll leave that running. We'll get the combine out and we'll get to harvesting. We're gonna have to edit this heavily, I think, with all the work that we already did today. And all the yakking I did. We look good on maintenance, right? Probably maintained everything at the end of the year last year. Shoot, this thing's been in the shed since the last harvest. This time last year. up out of the way. Probably be fine right there, huh? We'll take the 4320 over and get the grain cart when we need to. I can take the... Oh no, I don't need to take anything. Nope, unfold. Been a while since I harvested a field. So here we go, corn harvest. I'm trying to think the animation of the... Somebody said it, I haven't observed it because I haven't done corn yet. Say the animation of the harvesting of the corn in FS25 is not as good as what they've got in 22. I don't know why that would be. Still got a bit of a tickle in my throat and a cough. I gotta be careful if I mute the microphone to cough, make sure that I get it turned back off. I feel one coming. That was a good one. There used to be a little tree in this kind of corner of the field that I would always catch my head around. And Bear, who's been a long time viewer, friend of the channel, right? Told me, go get a chainsaw, you can cut that tree down. And I did. I'm so happy. Always with the good suggestions, just like the insurance claim for the big shed. Yeah, I don't like to cheat money in unless I'm doing something that I need to set something up on the map, you know, storyline. I think we'll get around one time before we have to empty this. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can admire what's going on here. Kind of like the corn around the home plates, you know, seeing the tall corn, the house, everything. Nice. I mean, I like to chop the corn for silage because it gives you a ton of it, but I also like to harvest the corn. I think, oh, and I got to be careful that I don't sleep on it too long. There is the smaller of the Kinza planters, I believe, available in used equipment. And we don't have a tractor that could power it, but look at them. Why is the money up so high? Oh, probably the biogas plant. Holy cow, that can't be right. Really? Heck. I guess it is. I guess we were at like 350 yesterday before we put in the insurance claim. So yeah, we can get a bigger tractor that could run that Kinza planter, because that field is so huge. I want to put corn over there. It's so dang big, it'd take me forever with the planter that we have. I'm trying to think, what planter do I even have? Oh, I got that old one. That's right. I got that John Deere planter. No, that would take forever, wouldn't it? I'm not even going to be able to get around one time, am I? I think we're going to have to experience a harvest interruptus and go take care of that planter. Here's where I came off the road with the truck when I was hauling the potatoes. It was unfortunate. Lost a little bit of yield there. We're up at 75%. Not sure exactly how I'm gonna do this offload here. O'clock. 83%. Here's what I think. I better stop now. Maybe I can back out here. Bring the grain cart over. Let me run into the house, make a phone call, right? Take a look at that planter. Oh wow, there it is, and it's about ready to slip off the edge, right? We should probably just buy it quick before it disappears. We don't have a 300 horsepower tractor, but we can get one, right? So, yeah, no options. 73,000, but I mean, that's like what? Almost half price on it. It's only got 9 hours. I mean, come on, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? And it's a direct planter. Which is nice. That's better than the one we have, right? Okay, so that's a done deal. Can you get the 4320? It's not what I'm going to use to go get it. Feel another cough coming. So we'll go get the grain cart out of the Quonset hut at the West place. We'll bring it over here. We'll get the combine offloaded. We can go get that planter later. That's not a huge concern. I like to use this one. Oh, I got it set for driving next to something, I think. My cruise control a little too high. Hopefully no traffic behind us. Nope. So you can see I got the mulcher I tried to get. I did kind of the headlands, and I got 3 passes on that west side so those trees don't interfere. And yeah, worker just doesn't want to do it, so I'm gonna have to do that one myself. I thought it'd be neat to have the worker working in that field as we were combining in the field next to it around the home place, but it just didn't work out. Sorry. Alright, we're arriving back at the home place. We got the grain cart now. Let's see. That should be alright. Park it right there. We weren't completely full on the combine, but it just needed to be offloaded. Got the pipe on the inside. Once we got down, you know, on the south side of that fence and stuff, it was just gonna be more of a pain, I think, to deal with. So this works out better. There we go. Alright. Let's see. We'll move this out of the way. We're going to have to go get the truck at some point. I don't know where we're going to park it. Right in front of the house. That's where we'll leave this. Get in here, put the discharge pipe in. We'll get back to combining. The truck and the trailer over. We need to get ourselves a base setter. We need something bigger than this. So we'll start offloading the corn into here, and then once the trailer's full, we'll end up taking it over to is this gonna work out alright? We'll take it over to the old General Mill. Fill the front hopper first. There we go. Riding off on it a little bit. Sorry, I didn't. There we go. Ooh, that's a little fitting and starting. I wonder if it's coming out smoothly or not. That better? I don't know. 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how I'm doing on time for the episode. I need to do a rough cut edit. See if we can get in here. You know, I hate to do jump cuts. Like to show the work. Like to share it. I love watching the equipment. Seeing the equipment do the work. Watching it. I don't know. Looking at it. That's why I still like 22, because it's got the mix of equipment that I want to see, want to use. 25 just not there yet. I'm gonna keep plugging away at this. A lot of harvest left. All right, well, it's 12 o'clock noon now. I've got a worker helping me out, which I probably could have done probably a lot sooner. But we're going to go see if we can get it offloaded. I think we're definitely going to get more than one trailer load off of this field. It'd be nice if we could fit it all in one, but of course we want more, right? Probably wouldn't hurt if I got a pace setter trailer that would hold a little bit more, but you know, hey, I don't think it'd make that much of a difference, but we will try and get one when we get a chance. So I'm going to try and get down here. It looks like I'm not really going to catch the helper in time to probably completely get it offloaded. You know how I was talking about having to mute the microphone to cough? Well, I'm actually coming back and overdubbing this because I did, and I forgot to unmute it. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll work with it. It's a good look. I like combining the corn, harvesting the corn here right by the house and stuff. It looks good. Good thumbnail right there, right? Don't you think? Not the one I'm going to use, unfortunately. It's alright. See that? So we're going to fill up the trailer, and then we'll get it over to the old General Mill. And yeah, we don't want to see that. Just kind of back into the corn. Worker can get away with that. I can't. But we'll fill up the trailer. We'll take it over to the old General Mill, and we'll get this field finished up. And probably that's going to be the end of the episode. I've got some other work I need to do, but probably won't be able to cram it all in here.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
Super annoying. So freaking annoying when you mute the mic and you don't turn it back on. Okay, well, how about that? We got the trailer full, and I can't close the auger pipe now because I got corn packed in the in the auger. What I'm gonna do, let's see. I'm gonna go offload her quick just to make sure she can. Oh, I hit that post. One more thing I'm gonna have to fix. Dang it. If I can get, oh man, can I get there in time? I can't. I need to offload her again so I can go away. Let her keep going. I'm not gonna get there in time to do it here. Which is maybe okay as long as she can come back without getting full. Oh, maybe. Nope, she turned around already. It's like, maybe I can get there. Nope. Not happening. I'll offload her when she gets over here, and then we can take the truck to the old General Mill and offload the corn, come back and get the rest of it. Gonna have to be quick about it. Because it looks like there's corn stalks at the end of the run that I will destroy. She will not. Get as much out of there as you can. Didn't leave enough room apparently. Alright, well, you're gonna have to get the rest, you're gonna have to figure that rest out yourself. I'm just gonna go park over here behind the house and then I'm gonna get going. We're full loaded. Get the cover on. We're at max weight, 98%. At the old General Mill, we'll go ahead and we'll offload this. And I'm hoping that she'll be able to go ahead and finish what she needs to do. We're going to have a lot of other stuff to work on, aren't we? I'm probably going to have to get silage bales from that grass field across from the shop over here. Keep the biogas plant running. And then, yeah. I gotta finish that mulching. And then, yeah. Middle of October, maybe we can get on the soybeans and the sunflower harvest. There's so much to do. Let's see back there. Okay, well, we're back over at the home place. We need to get the rest of the corn loaded up and taken to the old General Mill. The worker got done over here. I think there's still more in the grain tank on the combine, so we'll go get this offloaded. We're running out of time for the episode. I think we've probably got about 5 minutes, not quite 5 minutes left, so we're not going to get much more work done. I'm not going to try and cram in a time lapse here in the final 5 minutes. Think about what I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to do that mulching. I got to do that silage we were talking about. Pick silage bales from that grass field. The grass field over at the west place, I think I'll mow it, ted it, and bale it for hay. Probably means the container field's ready to be cut too. Might need more small squares from over there. That doesn't look great. Talk to Roger. He does have that cotton field. He wants me to haul cotton for him. Additionally, I was able to secure the contract for the sugar beets on that field south of Roger as well. So I've got that. And then when we come back in the next episode, we've got 2 fields to harvest, plus continuing to finish all that other work that we just talked about. There is much to do. Let's see, how do I get to the combine? I don't know, not so easy. Well, this was a fun one. I had a good time. Do we get a lot done? No. I need to, you know, stop using up a third of the episode, just doing this same day to day. Not quite sure how to do that. I think like on the old Polish farm, I'm now only taking the dairy products from the dairy to the market once a month. Maybe I could do something like maybe only show the daily routine once a month or something like that. Might be a better way to do it. I mean, you guys got a pretty good idea what we're doing on a daily basis here. Going over to the West Place and moving pallets around and stocking the farm shop up for the day and that type of thing. And taking care of the animals, but I just like to show it being done. I mean, I'm doing it, but yeah. Let's see if maybe we can limit your exposure to it. I'm going to put this little bit in the back here. Okay. Probably silly to do it, but that's what I'm going to do. I tell you what, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Richlands, Ohio with the Ohio Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation.
So Richard, I talked to Richard. Richard? No.